Param Shanti to all the divine souls. Our salutations to our beloved Bapuji and Brahmama. Today, we are embarking on an awe inspiring journey to explore the grandest event of all times, the creation of the universe. So, buckle up as we shall explore the vastness of creation as per Behad Gyan. Till now, we have spoken a lot about many topics like soul, time cycle, life after death, Brahmand, creation of galaxy, etc. The new concept we learned in the previous episode is that every creation has a creator, which is only explained in Behad Gyan. Today we will talk about the creator of the universe, that is Parmah. We hope it is clear to you that Brahmand and universe are not the same. As per Behad Gyan, Brahmand is solar system. Inside the universe, there are infinite galaxies revolving. As per science, 10 to the power 500 is the number of universes. Now one must contemplate as to who is running these infinite universes. In this episode, we shall be covering the following topics: visible universe, theory of evolution, Darwin's theory, Big Bang theory, is it true, creation of universe, and journey of soul. As per science, our universe was created 13.7 billion years ago. But Bapuji says that in order to estimate the age of the universe, it is very difficult. This is a diagram of visible universe. This is the universe, and inside this there are infinite galaxies. In each galaxy there are infinite solar systems. In our galaxy there are 800 billion solar systems revolving. Similarly, as per earlier data, our universe had 400 billion galaxies revolving. So what science has told that the universe has been created 13.7 billion years ago is wrong. As per Bapuji, it may be the time when one of the solar systems inside our galaxy which would have been created. If we have to understand the age of the universe, we have to understand the creator of the universe, who is Parmah. To understand the concept of time, one must understand the theory of relativity and time dilation, which has been covered in day 3. 1 second of Parmah is equal to 100 years of Mahashiv. 1 second of Mahashiv is equal to 100 years of Brahma. The power in galaxy is about 8 to 12 kala. The power in our galaxy is about 9 to 10 kala. The power in our universe was 16 kala. Please note, kala refers to the power or quality of Param light. In the center of the universe resides the creator with the controlling system. In the center there is a lot of gravity due to the power of the creator. The diameter of visible universe is equal to 156 billion light years. This visible universe contains around 400 billion galaxies. In the current time, we can see that people are making videos about the creations, but they are ignoring the one with whose divine power, that is the creator, is running the creation. The diagram here shows the center of the universe. The creator of the universe resides in the center, who is Parmah. The center of the universe is called Paramdam, also called Surya. The controlling of the universe happens from the center point where the creator resides. Science believes universe's diameter is 156 billion light years, and observable universe viewed by science is just 93 billion light years, which is actually close to the size of galaxy. What science has discovered is not even 1%. The vastness of the creation cannot be imagined. So, what is not observed? Is it made of paramtattvas? Is that the reason why we cannot see it through our visible eyes? Currently, the other trending topic is law of attraction, which is completely baseless. Why? Let's see. There's no power in the universe. It is in the creator of the universe who runs it. Without knowing the creator, you will not get anything by asking the universe. Therefore, law of attraction is baseless. To understand the details of creation, Sanatan Shastra says that the universe is a bubble of water in the entire creation. There are as many universes as there are grains of sand. To talk about these infinite universes which are not yet observed is beyond the scope of this video. Our sincere request for all the listeners is to please read the book Life in Multiverse or listen to the audiobook in English by Jill Patel in Jill Patel's YouTube channel. There are some amazing topics like pyramids, crop circles, Sri Yantras, etc., which have been discussed there. Now let's understand about Darwin's theory of evolution. In the beginning, he says that there were single-celled creatures like amoeba which lived in the water, which evolved to 3-cell, then 5-cell, fishes, then reptiles and insects. The entire process took millions of years. Darwin's theory is absolutely false. Please wake up from this myth. Humans are not come from monkeys or apes or animals. We are actually fallen Devi Devtas. The proof of this has been given in the scriptures, Yajurveda to be specific, and the topic how we became humans has been discussed in day 2 of the Behad Gyan video. Bapuji has said in one video that the one who has hypothesized this theory, it is possible that his soul would have been an ape or one of the 84 lakh yonis in the previous birth, and hence, due to his recording in the soul, he came up with such theory. Now let's understand about Big Bang theory. About 13.8 billion years ago, everything came into existence from a point smaller than an atom called singularity. In this point of singularity, all the matter was compacted and it had infinite density and intense heat. There was an explosion in this singularity, and from that, the energy spread entirely in the space-time matrix of our universe. The biggest mistake scientists make today on the subject of the creation of the universe is that they view the solar system, galaxy, and the universe as a giant experiment. They view the secrets of the universe and space from a very limited lens based on their stunted human perception and limited knowledge of this physical world. This is the reason why they see the present state of the solar system, galaxy, and universe was formed just by a coincidence. According to them, the universe came into being after the Big Bang and evolved further on its own based on the interaction of gravity fields. Universe creation did not happen by explosion. Behad Gyan explains how creation took place in a systematic way. So as per Behad Gyan, this theory is not that significant. Now, let's understand the creation of universe, also called Paramaha Brahmand. Universe generally has power of 16 to 20 kala. But our universe, when it was initially created, was of 16 kala, but now it has dropped down to 0 kala. Now, what is this kala? Kala refers to the power or quality of Param light. The more power the creator has, the more powerful the creation will be. The owner of one universe is Param Mahashiv. When Param Mahashiv was in his incorporeal form, he made his first affirmation to multiply his creation from one to many. In the incorporeal supreme divine state, Param Mahashiv has tremendous power, and the supreme light of Param Mahashiv is of very high quality, whose celestial power is estimated as 16 to 20 kala as per the standards of degree of celestial power of various cosmic entities. Just like bright light radiates from the sun, similarly high quality of supreme light emanates from the incorporeal or Nirakari Param Mahashiv, which is known as might. So the light at the core is surrounded by the shining might, that is effulgence of Mahatattva, which is highly refined supreme element in all the 4 directions. Just like the sun is at the center and its light radiates all around it, same way, the supreme light of incorporeal Paramahashiv is at the center and it is surrounded by the radiating might in all the direction as a protective layer. The mention of Mahatattva is there in Sankhya philosophy. There is a mention of this even in Yajurveda. In the Sankhya philosophy of Hinduism, when the conscious knowing subjective principle, Purusha, and the objective, able to be known principle, that is Prakriti, interact with each other, the first appearance is the Mahatattva, the great principle. This is conceived as a cosmic mind or consciousness or I amness, from where individual mind, that is buddhi, and ego, that is ahankara, are derived from. All other tattvas or principles making up objective manifestation are derived from Mahatattva. Now, when a child is born, initially it begins as a single cell which multiplies and undergoes division and grows to form a body and attains a shape. So, again, it's a process of gradual growth. Now, here, one concept to understand is the subtle world is the basis of the gross physical world. Souls were initially in the Nirakari form itself. In the beginning of creation of the universe, the incorporeal Paramaha Shiv made an affirmation to multiply itself to many. Then Paramaha Shiv plus Paramaha Shakti both created first two powerful incorporeal souls. So, from each of those two souls, another 4 souls were created. Similarly, then 8 souls were created from 4 souls, and so on. So, in the first set of creation of souls in the universe, altogether 12 souls were created. These souls created a circular boundary in space, confining a specific area in which the furtherance of creation took place. The space is also known as Paramaha Paramdam of the universe, or the incorporeal world of the universe. In this manner, 108 souls were created. Later on, 16,000 souls and then 9 lakh souls were created. Initially, these 9 lakh souls were in the incorporeal form or Nirakari form and were made of supreme light. In the universe, when one soul creates another soul in the incorporeal form, then the supreme light that radiates out from the soul creates a surrounding environment of Mahatattva. When the 16,000 souls were created, the atmosphere was of Paramahatatva. However, as the creation continued and by the time 9 lakh souls were created, the atmosphere in the universe was predominantly of Paramakash Tattva, or the supreme ether element. The question arises, how did the atmosphere get created? As the souls were created, another soul emerged from one soul. The supreme light kept radiating out from within the soul, and hence the atmosphere got created due to the loss of power from supreme light. As the creation multiplied in terms of number of souls, the power of creation decayed gradually from 16 kala to 14 kala. When the Akari world, that is the creation in very subtle form, started to form from the incorporeal world. This world of creation or layer of creation between 16 kala to 14 kala is known as space, where the first crystallization, that is foundation or root for subtle form from the incorporeal divine light, occurred, known as Lvatan. As soon as the supreme ether element began to form in the soul started taking definite shape, that is Akari form, from the incorporeal stage or Nirakari stage. In the layer of creation from 16 kala to 14 kala, 2 crore souls were created. From the dimension of 14 kala creation to downward, the Akari with shape or form creation started to form. Up to the dimension of 9 kala, 33 crore souls were created. In the dimension of the 9th kala, male energy and female energy got separated. The soul got separated into Prakriti, which is the female energy, and Purush, which is the male energy. In the dimension of 14 kala, first trace of supreme air element, also called Paramvayu Tattva, started to form, and it increases gradually onward as the creation multiplied through affirmation. By the time creation came down to the power of 9 kala level, the supreme fire element, also called Param Agni Tattva, also came into existence due to the laws of power of souls. Below the nine-color dimension, galaxies were created. All these galaxies were made out of the supreme elements, and they greatly differed in shape, color, and size from each other. As the galaxies were created and the creation was continued, more and more energy of supreme elements was consumed. By giving out the power to the entire universe, the soul power or energy of Parmah also started to decline. Hence, he gradually started to descend to the lower dimensions. In the level of 8th color, supreme elements gradually converted into normal subtle elements like air, fire, and ether, and the creations were made out of the combination of normal elements and supreme elements. In the beginning of 8th color, there was a composition of 90% supreme elements and 10% elements in the atmosphere. Thereafter, with the gradual descent of the souls into the lower dimensions, there was again a change in the composition of elements in the following manner. First, 80% supreme elements or paramtattvas plus 20% elements or tattvas, which later changed into 70% supreme elements or paramtattvas plus 30% elements or tattvas. As there was a continued steep decline in the soul power, the world of creation kept shifting from supreme elements to ordinary gross elements. The universe also came down in lower dimensions. The entire universe declined in the power from 16 color to 0 color. Now, let us understand the present state of our universe, which is of 0 color. Bapuji has explained that at present, our universe, which was originally of 16 color, has come down to 0 color dimension. The controlling system of the universe is now at the center point. Inside the Paramdam of the universe, even today, there is the power of 8 to 10 color. The distance of the universe from 0 color till the center point, the radius is 1200 billion light years. The total diameter of the universe is 2400 billion light years. Even in the 0 color dimension, only a very small portion, that is only 156 billion light years out of the 2400 billion light years, can be observed with physical instruments deployed by NASA or ESA. That is the observable universe. Out of this area of observable universe, only 93 billion light years has been analyzed in computer software to estimate the approximate number of galaxies present inside the 0 color universe. In the region of 93 billion light years of the visible universe, there are about 200 billion galaxies, and exploration of astronomers beyond observable universe is still continuing further to reach the edge of the universe. In 2016, NASA had stated that as they were analyzing more of the images sent by the Hubble telescope, they figured out that behind a big galaxy, there are smaller galaxies whose number is around 3 times the number of big galaxies. So the estimated number of galaxies in a small space of 93 billion light years is around 800 billion. This means science also has accepted the fact that the creation is unlimited and infinite in nature, and so it is impossible to put an exact number to it. The main reason for the failure on the part of modern science to discover the secrets of the universe, galaxy, and our solar system is that the equipment and the tools are made of gross elements which do not have the capability to view or measure the divine power of the supreme elements. Now, let's understand a little bit about the structure of our universe, which is Param Mahabrahmand. At the center resides the creator, who is Parmahashiv. The next layer resides the Akari Paramahashiv and Paramahashakti. After that, in the next layer resides the 108 Paramahashaktis, then the 16,000 Paramahashaktis, then the 9 lakh Paramahashaktis. The 2 crore Paramahashaktis indicates the quality of power increases as we move to the higher dimensions. In the next layer comes Parammaha Vishnu, after that Parammaha Brahma, followed by Parammaha Indra. All these form the security layer. Next comes the layers for traveling souls, which are 6 in number. The outermost galaxies, inside it, solar systems, inside it, there is Earth. Till now, we have understood about Shiv, Mahashiv, and Paramahashiv. According to science, there are infinite number of universes in the cosmos. There are as many universes as there are grains of sand on the beach. From this, we can guess that this creation is limitless and extraordinarily vast. As per Behad Gyan given by our beloved Bapuji, there are worlds beyond the realm of universe, that is from great universe, which is called G1, to great great universe, that is G2, great 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 universe G3, up to great to the power 17, which is 17 times great universe. G1 means infinite universes within it. G2, that is great great universe, means infinite G1 universes inside it, and so on. Here, what does great indicate? It is an indication that we are proceeding towards an higher dimension. Now, what is beyond universe? Here comes the concept of multiverse. Multiverse is a dimension of creation which is much higher than that of the dimension of creation of a universe. We will talk about that multiverse in which our Earth resides. Our Earth is not even equal to the tip of a needle. Inside our multiverse, uncountable universes exist with various different categories such as G1, G2, G3, all the way up to G17. Each represents a particular category of universe as explained previously. As each creation is defined from its celestial power in terms of color, such as our solar system is created from 1 to 4 color celestial power, galaxies created from 8 to 12 color, and universe is created from 16 to 20 color celestial power. Our multiverse is of 100 color celestial power. There are infinite multiverses in the creation, and our multiverse is one of them only. Bapuji has spoken even about multiple multiverses. When we discuss about great multiverse inside which the layers may extend up to G45 also, unlike our multiverse which is from G1 to G17. This picture is of our 100 color multiverse when it was created. It explains what is inside G1, who is the creator. Our multiverse was of 100 color when it was created and how it was created. Now, there should be some name given to the creator of the multiverse, right? The creator of Brahmand, as we learned, is Shiv. Creator of galaxy is Mahashiv. Creator of universe is Paramahashiv. So now we need to understand the creator of multiverse. Why is it necessary to know? Because we are progressing to know who is the Almighty Authority. Almighty Authority who has come down now for the very first time in this yug and has been imparting this knowledge. Earlier, there have been many avatars of him about which we are not aware of. Creator of multiverse will be Param raised to 100 Mahashiv. He is not the Almighty. This is advanced knowledge, never written in scriptures. This is supreme knowledge as per divine vision of Bapuji. So one must contemplate as to who can give clarity on such topics. Now, still we are understanding the various creation and their creators. Please stay tuned to know who is the Almighty Authority, the Parabrahm Parameshwar. This entire creation is like one box inside another box inside which smaller boxes are there. Regarding G1 to G17 has been detailed explained in Bapuji's YouTube channel.
So please check out the playlist in YouTube channel of Bapuji Dashrath Patel. Now, we will see G1 and G2 of them remaining controlling system is similar. G1 universe. Great universe means Param Maha Brahmand, within which infinite number of universes are revolving. At the center of the great universe, that is G1, the creator of the G1 universe, who is Param Mahashiv, stays in his divine supreme abode in the divine light form. He is in the incorporeal form in the supreme abode or Paramdam. There is supreme light within him. In our multiverse, there are 17 dimensions of creations or layers, in which great universe G1 is the lowest level of creation. Inside G1, the layer surrounding the incorporeal world of Paramdam, there resides Akari form of Param Mahashiv with his consort Param Mahashakti. In the entire great universe, the atmosphere is composed of 0.001% Param Prakash, supreme light, and 1.5% Param Tattva or supreme elements. Supreme elements comprise of supreme air element, supreme ether element, and supreme fire element. Here, the percentage of physical elements is almost 98.5%. Soul, which was initially of 100% Param light, has now come down to Param Tattvas and Tattvas. In order to govern the creation of G1 smoothly, the 108, 16,000 and 9 lakh Param Mahashaktis, or the supreme great goddesses, were created. 108 Param Mahashaktis of G1 reside in the layer adjacent to the Akadi creator of G1, and those 108 are very close to the creator. Beyond the layer of 9 lakh Param Mahashaktis, there are layers of Param Mahavishnu, Param Mahabrahmand, Brahma, and Param Maha Indra, who reside in their own dimensions inside G1. Details. Please watch Bapuji's channel on Great Universes. Compare the power of these creators to the sun. Higher the creator, higher the power in the creator and in the creation. Great universe, also called G2. G2 means Param Maha Brahmand or great universe. G2 is a higher dimension of creation than G1. This is why it is called G2. There are infinite G2 universes in existence that are revolving inside our 100 Kala multiverse. Inside our multiverse, our G2 is very special because the G2 is at the center point of our multiverse. The 21st generation of creation, or the 21st PD, or 2101, that is 2101 Kala creator in his incorporeal form, created an incorporeal form of himself and sent this incorporeal form to the center point of our G2 eons ago, on the instructions of the Prime Minister of the Infinite of Infinite, called Behad Prime Minister. The 21 PD creator came into G2 of our multiverse in order to collect all the information pertaining to our multiverse and its subsystems. We shall explain this again in the subsequent episodes. The center point of our G2 is surrounded by a layer of security. In the security layer, there are many souls present who are in charge of the security of the Paramdam of G2. This layer of security is made of 100% supreme elements. Similar to other G2 universes, the atmosphere of our G2 is composed of 0.01% supreme light, 1.5% supreme elements, that is Param Tattva, and 98.5% three subtle elements, also called Tattvas. Just like other G2 universes, our G2 also has a similar composition of 6 to 7 layers where the Param Mahashaktis reside, who control the entire G2 and its creations. As we proceed to the higher dimensions, the composition of tattvas decreases, param tattvas increases, and further param light increases. As we have come down from above, so we will go from below to above, which means from the body of 5 elements, that is earth, water, air, ether, and fire, we go further upwards to the body of param tattvas, that is param vayu, param agni, param akash, and finally to param prakash. Earth is a tiny fleck in the entire cosmos. In this episode, we have actually discussed advanced knowledge which cannot be found in any scriptures. Some myths have been debunked in this episode with regard to law of attraction, Darwin's theory, and Big Bang theory. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more unspoken truths. Until next time, keep exploring. Param Shanti.